second shot.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Covered by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. To the middle. Here's Messi. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. No. Here's Ware. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities.
And it's Connect in for flag. Here's Ricochet. Out left to the wing. And it's Ricochet missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Drills the three-pointer.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Pass to Edey. Here's Ricochet. He's guarded by Connect. Back to Edey. Ricochet wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for USA.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. USA ahead, up 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's time to get back into it at the right. USA.
Usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Follow watch out there with Ed Messi. Then there's Edgecombe. And then there's Zachary Ricochet. And it's Demon in at the point guard position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't.
This one for 3. Another 3 for USA.
And they're hitting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Demon. Launches it. Filipowski grabs the board. USA leading by 15. Here's MP. It's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. They set the screen. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires from deep. Misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. Here's MP. Whoa, what a finish!
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. With some changes. Khalil Ware comes in for Connect, and Jared McCain subbed in for Collier. Team World also making some changes. Zach Edey comes in for Malawash, and Sars subbed in for Rizashay. That's the Demon. Now Edey. Good ball movement here by Team World, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe.
A P inside. And MP throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Pass to Misi. To the wing on the left. Here's Demon. They get it again. Here's Edey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Team World, Zach Edey. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's McCain. Nothing on the board. MP outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And it's USA holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play. They are putting on a show.
Here's McCain. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. We've got Jared McCain. Filipowski's out there with flag. Then it's MP. And it's Ware. In at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Sar, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sar's got his first basket of the night.
That's where you want Sard doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
MP left side. Shot's good by Filipowski.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. Pass to Sard. Here's Demon. That three off the mark. USA leading by 21. MP outside. Another three for USA.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Edgecombe with it. MP's there. And it's Demon missing.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Team World with another miss.
To the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
Head to the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And there's no question